Hey folks. I don't know, for those of you who didn't see it, my brother and I went to the Tesla protests in San Francisco today. Marin and San Francisco actually, but SF was where it was happening, hopping. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. There were probably, I don't know, 1,000 people. I'm not very good at judging that stuff, but it was a good crowd, rambunctious, boisterous, lots of support. Yeah, it was a good experience. It was really good, very peaceful. Um, I would say that it left me feeling hopeful. It felt good to feel that kind of energy. It felt good to be around other people who were feeling resistance, who were feeling the fight, who were feeling like they're not just going to accept what's happening in our country, and that it's our country. It's not Donald Trump's country. It's not Elon Musk's country. It's ours. And it's up to us, literally up to us, what happens here. And we're going through a lot right now. And we're going to have to make it very clear what it is we want. And we're going to have only a few options for how to do that. And this is one of them. One of the other things that was cool about this today was, and this is kind of true anywhere I go with my brother. He always gets recognized by people, and it's like it's really fun to kind of watch that happen. We met some cool people today that recognized him. Many of whom had been following him since the day he started TikTok, really. And it's just cool to see the interaction. For me, I get to witness what that's like. I get to really kind of step back and see what it's like for the person who's recognizing him, and see what it's like for him. And I have to say, he is one of the most gracious, kind human beings you could ever possibly want to meet. I know he gets fired up and angry and with all of his, the stuff he's dealing with in his posts from day to day, and all that's totally valid. But when these people meet him, I think they would tell you the same thing. And for me, it's really just a really cool experience because I know that about him. I've known that about him since since we were little kids. That he has a big heart, and that he's kind and compassionate and has a ton of empathy, and is just a very, empathic, caring human being. And I think it's a really cool thing to witness, because I get to see that come out, and his humility, and he's just really gracious, and present, and willing to just be there with whomever it may be, and allow them to have that experience. And I think it's kind of fun for him too. And I don't think he'll ever get used to that. I don't think I would either. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, because I think there might be a lot of people who watch his videos that have a sense that that might be the case, and I'm just here to confirm that that is the case. And I got to see that a lot today, and it was really fun. And overall, it was just a great time. It was great. I mean, I haven't been to a large, this was not large in the sense of protests, but I've been to some pretty enormous protests in San Francisco over the past 25 years. And it just reminded me of that. It gave me that sense. And I look forward to more. So if you haven't joined in on one of these protests, or on April 5th, if you're able to, I highly encourage it, because it's an amazing experience. Feels like you're doing something, feels like you have a voice, because you do. So take advantage of it. One thing I forgot to mention, if you didn't see it today, I went live from my phone during the protests today for like 50 minutes or an hour or something, and that is now live on our YouTube. So if you want to catch some of that, it's pretty fun. There's some really great signs, really great energy. Just a cool thing to witness, especially if you don't live in San Francisco and you want to see what that's like. So you can go to our YouTube page at Hawk Podcasts on YouTube, and you can watch some of that just for fun.